fourth level of the Reconquered campaign. Economically wise, I think it's as difficult as Capua, maybe a little bit easier, but there are going to be some conquests, so we need to be sure to be prepared. So we need to build forts for our defense. We're also not able to import any olives or oil. Well, oil we can import, but it's going to be expensive, so we need to be prepared for that. And we are going to mine a lot of iron ore, a lot of weapons we're going to manufacture, and this is basically you could say the theme of the level. Uh, we can check here also in edicts. So if we build 3 forts, we basically get money for each fort we complete, up to 3. So that's going to be great. We should start with that early. And as mentioned here already, iron and weapon produced locally are in high demand across the Republic. So we are going to focus on that as well. Okay, perfect. So let's pause the game as always, and let's check the map. So we already can actually, let's first check the trade route. So we can see that we have a land trade route to Asculum for iron and weapons. Perfect. We cannot build weapons yet, but iron is important. And we have also exports via sea for timber and pottery, wine, bricks later on to Rome. And we can build all these things, I think. Let's double check this. So if we go to raw materials, we have clay, iron, timber, stone, and sand. So we can basically export everything that they need. And we're going to import oil, which is going to be expensive. So this is a perfect spot for a city block, as well as this. We could use this if we need to, but I think we're going to be fine with these 2 spots. And we need to build our military right here, because enemy comes from here, right? From these open spots, they cannot pass through the forest here. Entry points, they also cannot enter, and then from the islands, they don't come. So we need to build defenses right here, as well as our military. So let's get started. So we're gonna clean the space up a bit for first a housing block. Actually, I'm gonna clean it up quite well, so I don't have any issues. And let's put down a reservoir. Always start reservoir. Perfect. I think well, at least I think it's a good spot. Let's put the road down. We can do this a little bit further, maybe 2 further. Yeah. We're not gonna make it too wide, like this. Maybe we can actually have like a outcrop a little bit, like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. I think this is gonna be a good housing block. Let's test this out. Engineering post, yeah, everything is covered. Perfect. Schools are less far, so but still everything is covered, so this is great. Let's check the housing. I hope it's an even number, and it is. Amazing. So immediately we're good building. We have a good start already. So let's get going. Let's fill this in. And let's put down the fountains. Well, let's actually let them come already. We can already start. Put down the fountain. 1, 2, 3 fountains. Oh, this is not perfect. Let's. Okay, this is a bit unfortunate. But yeah, this should be fine. And I think we can also build one here. So we can still expand housing here. We can expand housing here and here if we want. So this block is, yeah, I think it's good, a good situation. We should build baths. And let's also build our doctors and barbers right here. People don't want to see this aqueduct. I don't know why. I think it looks nice, but people don't want to live close by. Gameplay reasons, probably. Alright, so let's speed up a little bit, and we should open a trade route to Asculum. So for the iron, buys 60 iron. So let's build 6 mines. And let's think a little bit about, I think this iron or this rock range here could be our export for iron. Or we could build it here as well. But let's use this spot for housing. I think we'll need it. So let's build our iron right here. Let's clear this out. Perfect. And let's put down the iron mines. Let's go a little bit crazy. Well, not too crazy, but yeah, 6 iron mines, this is fine. We should connect them up like this. And now let's, yeah, we don't need this road for now, so let's not construct it. Prefecture, sure, another one right here. And let's put down the warehouse because we're gonna start stockpiling these goods. This is probably a good spot. Actually here, and I think I will let the road pass by here. A little bit of spacing I like. It's always a good idea to have some space like this. And yeah, let's say caravans can buy from here and they can buy iron. We should be fine. Actually, let's overproduce a bit because I think if these houses are filled, we're gonna have jobs, a lot of unemployment. So we need to build more. Yeah, perfect. What else can we export? So let's check the other town. So this is a sea trade route, 900 denarii, some timber. We could already start with that, and actually already some stone as well. So let's do this. Actually, this might be a good spot for stone. I don't think we need too much stone, so let's build it right here. 1, 2, 3, and then we can build one extra just to be sure. And we could expand it later on. Yeah, this is fine. Could be better if I think so, but it's not always too... I mean, these first levels, if you make some mistakes, it's fine. Later on, you need to be more attentive for the placement for sure. So let's also say they can buy from here. 16 stone is fine. And let's open that trade route because we can already start selling these goods. We should sell everything for now because we will need the money for sure for the military. So yeah, we have that in place. And yeah, we should think about our citizens. We don't need housing yet. Well, upgraded housing, I mean. Let's check this. Sure. A house. Let's put one down here. Another one here. Another one here. Another one here. Actually, this one I don't think we're gonna use. So let's actually make a space here. Sure. I could have done better optimization with the fountains. There's a lot of fountains which shouldn't be constructed, but it's fine. Median statue. Perfect. And are we selling? Yes, we are selling. Making our first money, and we have a lot of unemployment. So we should focus about exporting more products. 500 citizens, great. We haven't built any goats yet, so let's quickly do this before they are angry. Perfect. And we already should build the second row, I think, of temples even, but let's wait a little bit. And timber, where would be a good spot? This is actually a decent spot. Rat of Mars. We don't want this, but yeah. Let's do this. Like a nice forest area. Timber yard. I mean, we could have one less, but yeah, let's do this. It's fine. We couldn't have fitted one more, so I'm happy. Alright, let's connect this up. Let's keep a 2x2 space for the mines. And let's do warehouse here with timber. Actually, timber is via sea trade route, right? So let's not destroy it. We're probably gonna need it, but let's build another one close to the docks. So we're gonna build the docks after clearing things up here. Perfect. Docks, warehouse. The closer the better, right? So let's put it here. Do we want the space? Yeah, we could do something like this and then have a road in the middle. I like this. And we have space for another warehouse here. Right, so perfect. This can accept timber via boats. Let's not accept any other walkers to come to here. So timber, everything. And I'm not sure if the distance is fine. We should also connect this, by the way. Actually, we should not connect this. Let's slow down a bit. Let's put down the warehouse. Nobody can come here, but we accept all the wood. And we're gonna make some cart depot. This actually uses labor, which is not ideal. But we could probably build some pottery here as well, so it's gonna work out. This is gonna be an industry area, so we need it. Perfect. Wood, well, timber, above 4, and it can go from 5 to 4. And then here we're gonna open this trade route once we have a little bit of timber stored, and then we have more money. Okay, so we should also think about food already. So let's expand. Let's clear this area. Perfect. We go to farms, and okay, we don't have any wheat farms, so vegetables are not that efficient, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. But it is what we have. Does this work? Kind of works. It's not optimal, but it's fine. Let's build a granary here, right here. Yeah, I like to keep 2 spots away for the market. Well, yes, exactly. Roadblock this. Market. Perfect. And now let's accept everything except all the vegetables, but let's not distribute yet. We always want to have some stockpile. Perfect. And we can't forget about maintenance. We have baths, we have barbers, right? No, we don't have a doctor yet. This is important. A barber. Where can we save some space here? Oh no, we actually have a barber. We don't have a doctor. Yeah, we don't. But yeah, now we do. Timber, we have a lot of timber stored, so let's open this trade route. It's pretty cheap, but we can earn more money. We need the prosperity for the workshop, so great. Does this cover everything? Yes, technically, but I'm not confident with this. It's also I'm not sure if timber yards burn faster. Apparently not as fast as stone mines, and I didn't put down anything here, so big mistake. Well, it's not a big mistake. Sand pits, how much do they cost? Well, quarries. Yeah, 60 denarii in the garbage, but 120. Yeah, 180. So yeah, it could have been avoided, but we have enough money. Let's speed up. We actually need more housing, so we should start distributing foods, but we need a little bit more, I think. We want some excess. Oh, this is quite handy to get the roads, but now, okay, now they will have a lot of food. Let's wait a little bit longer. 1,000 vegetables, sure, let's go. Only accept vegetables, and the market lady can buy from here. Nice. Everything is going well. So we have money. The enemies are still distant, but we should think about this. So let's speed down a little bit, 70%, and we're gonna clear this out. Sure, we can keep the trees. They are blocking, I would say, the enemy coming here, but it makes sense to clear out the woods, not from a gameplay perspective, but from I would say from a fun perspective, a realism perspective, you could say. Actually, let's check. We first need to put down a supply depot. Let's do this right here. It can accept vegetables for now, and let the supply depot buy food from here. So now forts need food for the soldiers, so without it we cannot construct any forts. And let's start with a javelin. I mean, javelins These are always a good choice, and we have more choices in the Augustus 4.0 plus version. So we have also swords and bows, and I think legionnaires. Well, I'm sure that legionnaires also throw javelins. So these are great now, but we need weapons, and we don't have weapon production yet. So we need to wait. Everything is going fine. We should also. Do we have the money for an academy? Yes. Let's build one. I think this is fine. And let's build the barracks as well on the other side. Like this, something like this. Well, like this. And we cannot forget about this because it would be a very expensive mistake if this military academy burns down, right? So we need to be careful. Okay, we can reconstruct our stone quarries. Now they won't collapse, and we already accept stone here, yes. But there are no stone yet. Yeah, we're low on people, so more people will move in. How many? 225. So yeah, and this is gonna be upgrading pretty soon, so perfect. This, can we build another house? We can here, technically, but let's start with this. We should build more. Let's build obelisk. I think this is fine, and let's fill everything with gardens. I think I like these overgrown ones more than the normal ones. I think they look nicer, slightly. Well, no, they actually look great. I think this game still looks so great in 2025, especially with the zoom feature. It's like of Augustus. It's pretty amazing for such an old game to be look actually very nice. I would say it's very pleasing to look at. Let's speed up. 1,000 denarii. Need to be careful now. So favor is fine, peace. All these things are growing basically. So we should actually build some gardens. Let's do some formal gardens here, like this, and a lararium. Gonna help with our gods, and it also looks nice. So it's a double win. This can be built here, so let's do this. Not a lot of people can worship here, but it looks nice and it is helping a little bit. Let's build more temples actually. So should we build like a temple island? One. I mean, no, we can't really on this island fit anything. On this one, sure, we could fit some things, but let's actually, for now, just build it right here. I still think this is the downside of Caesar, that we need to pull them down like and make these temple districts which make no sense to build them there, but we don't want to put it inside your housing blocks. I think that's a flaw for sure of the game, but it's also you should take care of making it beautiful, and but from a gameplay perspective, nobody does it right. It makes no sense. Alright, can speed up a bit. And we are having our first soldier, so this is great. Next one we're gonna build is the auxiliary swords. Auxiliary swords. Right, so but we need more food, I think. Yeah, we do. Well, and more people, but let's first fill these houses, because everyone now, these farms now are producing in top efficiency. So I think there's a lot of food stored. Yeah, quite a bit. So we are going to for sure have overproduction of food, I think, with these farms. Are we selling stone? Actually, let's double check this. We are not yet. Okay, did we just? Okay, we just started in the month of January, so our first trader just bought. Alright, this is soon gonna be filled, and then we're gonna have more money as a reward for defending these outskirts. Well, it's not really outskirts. Well, in this time it is. this Italy was not unified yet, I think. So it's on the edges, you could say, of the Republic. Alright, let's already build these swords. Well, let's wait, just to be sure that this is filled up properly. I think we can now decide, like, it should first build legionaries, then javelins, so we have some control, but let's make sure this is filled up so we get our money, or denarii. Let's build some defense. So I wanted already to build a wall here, but wanted to wait for this to be finished. And let's try out this palisade. Let's try it out. So I think this is a good spot. Yeah, sure. Let's not connect this up actually completely. Okay, extra funding. So we finished fort. Let's build the next one. We have the money. Swords. Second fort down. Yes, and let's try out these. How do you call them? Watchtowers. So we have one right here, and maybe another one here. Let's not build too many. Let's first try them out. So, could we build another one? No. Let's put ranged units here. Connect this up, and they should be fine. So when the enemy comes, we are already protected, you could say. Let's save the game. Tarentum. Yes. I already finished one, but I didn't record, so that's why I'm here again. Alright, so food production seemed to be growing, which is fine. A lot of people don't have food yet, so I think it's actually well, actually it is a food issue, right? So let's build more farms. We have the unemployment, so we can as well use them. Let's connect this up. Perfect, and let's, just to be sure, think about safety of these farms. Nice. These are all, well, these javelins are not new units, but the swords are. It's cool that we have updates still to this game, right? Let's store the iron for now. I think we have a lot of time still, but the faster we complete this, I think it's the happier the Rome is, right? Well, I'm not sure if it works like this, but I like to think they would be more happy to send it faster. Do we need to open other trade routes? To Rome, pottery? No, we cannot build anything of this yet. We need more prosperity. We're gonna reach very soon. I think if these tents are upgraded, we're gonna have it. Let's actually destroy a little bit of tents here. Yes. And this also is not nicely merged, so let's do this. And now let's build one house here and one house here. Perfect. Yes. The downside of putting down everything like this, yeah, there is not fully upgraded housing, which is not great. Like this, yeah, this is annoying. Entertainment, let's provide entertainment. We can do that. Let's build it here. It's a 3x3 actually. But yeah, okay, that's fine. We need a, what do we need? An actor colony, yes. We can put this right here. We could put some industry here. We'd have industry here as well, so yeah, well, let's put it down for here for now. Perfect warehouse spot, and we put an actor colony there, but we can move it. It's quite expensive. No, it's not so expensive, so no worries. Speed this up. Come on, we need prosperity 10, I think. Yes, and we can reach it. Invasion imminent. This enemy's at the door, July, so we should be careful for this year, July. Around this time we should be prepared with our soldiers at the front. But I mean, I think these palisades can hold them over like at least a couple of seconds, but we need to be prepared. Okay, iron mines cave in. Yeah, nothing we can do about that, I think. I'm gonna keep this road also open because sure we only have one trade route, but it's a high volume one, so maybe we need this highway, but we're not rich enough for now. Alright, subsidies expired and extra funding, so we got money and we got workshops, so we're gonna become rich very soon. Let's build another fort and let's build some. What should we build? Actually, we can build some weapons, so let's do that. I'm gonna slow down a little bit more. Workshops, weapons. And this is actually a good spot, right, to build. Not that great. It's gonna intervene a little bit. This would be a better spot. And the iron they're gonna drop it off here. It's not too far. Is it a better spot though? No, let's do this. Weapons. One. Okay, this is the road. Sometimes it's a puzzle. It's a puzzle game. It's a builder puzzle game, but let's put the weapons down here. Let's start this here. This is fine. Let's connect this up. Everything is still covered. Yes. Well, no. So let's connect this. Let's do it on the. Yeah, that's fine. Right here. Nice. Okay, I'm not sure which shortcut I clicked, but I think it was to select this fort. And let's plop down the legionnaires. And we want to build them actually as close as possible because they are slow. But we're probably gonna want a different wall here, so let's 1, 2. Yeah, and then we can replace these walls. Let's do it like this. Great. July, we're still off. That's fine. And let's say here now we can get some weapons. Accept. And now we should start connecting this up because the weapons need to be connected to these distributors. So let's put down a roadblock here and here. Fine. Let's connect this up as well. We would have to do it sooner or later, so we need it right now. And these weapons should be able, the armory should get weapons from here. Fine. Armory. Yes, and let's put it down here. Maybe this doesn't make sense for the distance. And it's better to put it here. Yeah, let's put it here. I think it makes more sense. Then we have an employment, so we actually can build more weapons, and we're gonna do that. Workshops. Well, what do we need? Basic school. Let's provide that. School. Sure, right here. It's fine. Then we can put some gardens there. Okay, let's speed up. 80%. That was going too slow for me. Statues, gladiator, sure. More desirability, yeah. Okay, now we need pottery basically to upgrade the housing further, but we still have an employment. We have enough food. Yes, we do. So what else do we need? We need to think about pottery already because we can sell pottery, right? Well, we can sell furniture for more money and we can sell pottery to Rome and wine. We can provide this. We can also make bricks. But let's wait with that. We're close to our population limit for the gods though, so let's start building. Yeah, let's start building. Can we import marble from Rome, right? Yeah, we have the money to provide these services. So let's do it. Nymphium, let's connect it up. Sure. We also need. What else do we need? We need water, which we have right here. Let's clear this out. So we need our workshop, concrete mixer. We could build it pretty close, like this. Sure. Let's put down to here and then a sand pit. Perfect. So concrete is gonna be built. We need stones. We have stones. So the only thing we need is an architect's guild. Let's put it down here and a work camp close by the resources. Let's put it down here for now. We're probably gonna have a better space later, but it's fine for now. And let's say that they can work camp can get the stone from here, and this needs marble as well, right? So we need to import some marble from Rome. Let me check who buys wine, pottery, and bricks. Do we build this here? No, I think we need to build this here and a new dock. So let's do this. Dock ready. Nice. Let's put down the warehouse in one go. So warehouse, copy this over. This blocks the road access, but I still want this, so let's do this. We need security of our housing, so let's put it down here. And let's, okay, Tarentum doesn't come here, and we only sell pottery. And let's set up the industry. There's also a lot of wood here, but we don't need it, I think. We can extend this across this river. So let's clear this out. Raw materials, clay. 1, 2, 3, 4. We can have 8. We can have 8 potteries. We're not gonna max it out, I think. We don't need it yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the enemies are here. We weren't prepared, but okay. Let's pause quickly and let's bring our soldiers to here and here. Nice. These soldiers are defending, but the walls will break pretty fast, I think. Yeah, they're already gone. Okay, my mistake. Yeah, these javelins got into combat. I was too slow, but we're gonna lose some men. But we already got them defeated. Great. Can speed up. Nice. We were so prepared. A little bit late, but we got them. Let's rebuild this wall. Nice. We need to be aware of the dates to set the soldiers already in the field. I know the morale gets lower the longer they are in the field, but at least they will be prepared. We're having weapons. Are these weapons? Yeah, okay, we have legionnaires, so everything is working. Great. We need pottery from the sea, and let's also say market ladies can buy from here. It's fine. It's not too far. It's not far at all, actually. So great. Pottery. Let's only do 16 units, though. Yeah. And let's say to the market lady, not yet to buy pottery. Let's wait, and then everything will upgrade. Let's provide a new temple. So we should actually build a large temple to Mars, I think. Mars is our city god, you could say. So let's put one down here for the desirability. Yeah, let's put it down here. We need to connect it though to the roads. Road block this off. And then the walkers can go through here, but to start construction, we need a road connection from the start, from the center. I have 10 more minutes, and then I will continue another moment with this level. But we already have a good start, right? So I think we're doing well. Tarentum. I hope I don't make a mistake by misclicking. But yeah, you can activate it in the scenario selector as well. Favor, let's send some gifts to Rome. So a Greek manuscript for now. We have time to send more gifts and raise the favor. We're clearly not. We just started basically, so we have a time to go. This is working fine. So timber is working fine. We should we? Yeah, let's build the workshops right here. This is the road, so let's do one off. Sure. Not ideal. As long as it doesn't collapse, I'm happy. Yes. And we should accept furniture here, 16 units. Maybe and we can sell this to Rome, right? Well, I'm so always confused. To Sipontum, which already comes here. So let's say Sipontum accepts only timber and furniture. Yes, and they can accept sell furniture, but let's sell over 4, so we can upgrade our units. Well, our housing. Sorry. Export over. Okay, we need a connection with Rome. We have the money, so let's do it. Buy, yes. Export pottery over 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, yes. And Rome should not come here. Sipuntum should not come here, that's already done. And except pottery, yes. So this will work. And the market lady, let's store a little bit more pottery before the market lady does her tour. Weapons is going fine, so we can start selling weapons. Let's do that. Asculum, let's sell everything. Over, yeah, let's keep 2 units for our soldiers for now, and then we can sell the rest. We're gonna reach the max quota pretty fast. It's only 15 units, so I think it will increase, but not for now. Great, we have an employment. Well, we have labor shortage, so let's. What are they missing? Desirability. So let's build them a nice place. This is gonna be finished, so let's build another large temple here, I think. Let's do one of Neptune, would make sense here, yeah, close to the water. Sure, this is closer to the water. So let's do this. And okay, we need to send iron. Let's do that in a minute. Build another house here and here. Yes. And let's store the iron for now. We should actually increase our iron production because we won't be able to produce enough iron to meet our quotas as well as our weapon exports. So we need to connect this up like this. Unless, is everything still covered? It kind of is. Yeah, so everything is fine. We're in April, let's check the exports. Yeah, not maxed, not maxed. Almost maxed. Not maxed at all. And not maxed at all. So we have a lot more to sell. Let's expand our wood industry. So we build a Temple of Mars, Neptune as well. So let's destroy these 2 for now. Small temple series, and let's connect this up a bit. So like this would make sense, I think. Raw materials, timber yard, 1, 2, 3. This should be fine. Like this. And let's set off the iron to Rome. And I'm gonna stop right here. And we are back to finish this level today. So what is left to do? So we need to increase our population. We actually have a worker shortage, so we should take care of this. I think these people are unhappy for desirability reasons, so this will be fixed with the temple for sure, which is close to being finished. We have our dock area here, running fine. We have pottery as well, but we need to store it a little bit more. We first need to upgrade these houses before we give pottery. Makes no sense to have different housing styles here. We don't want that. Let's check if this is set to pottery. Yes, and we should actually store a little bit more. I think we set it to 4. Let's do over 8. We want to store a little bit more before selling it. The gods seem to be unhappy. Yes, Neptune is unhappy, but we are building the temple for Neptune, so it's gonna be fine. A lot of construction going on in one go. Actually, you should split this up. You should first make like 1, and when it's finished, the next one and the next one, because yeah, it's they don't know now. They're started multiple things and haven't finished neither, so this is not great. For the rest, let's double check our trade routes. So this goes, it's fine. This is going fine. We're selling. We can sell definitely a lot more furniture, and we should actually think about wine. We can provide wine. We don't have the jobs yet, but let's check if this block is upgraded. If you can start providing wine and selling it, I think that will be a good export product, and we kind of need the money. We also have an invasion imminent, but we do have a lot of soldiers here, so I'm not worried. Uh, this will overrun our city, so that's fine. Let's speed up a bit, 90%, and let's go. Probably should make more, how do you call it, timber yards. Yes, timber yards. We could use some extra, probably. Or do we need it? No, we built some extra, of course, last level, just before the break, so that's fine. Neptune is angry. I mean, we are building the temple, but not on time, I guess. For now, let's actually put a park now, a large pond, right here. And maybe let's put down something here as well, just for now. We can clear this up later. Obelisk, let's make this, I mean, like this. Yeah, perfect. So this is going well. We need more population, so actually let's provide pottery to them. Almost all houses are upgraded, so we can do this without an issue. Perfect. So we're gonna soon have small insulae moving forward. Well, large casa first, and then we need the amphitheater. I mean, I usually skip this step, I think. That's why I don't see it, but kind of important. Yeah, let's put this down, and now we need a gladiator school as well. Okay, we finished another fort. Let's slow down a little bit. The gladiator fort, gladiator school, let's put it right here, that's fine. And let's build another fort. Let's actually build another legionnaire, I think. Which? No, this doesn't need to be good. Let's keep it like this. Actually, let's just do this. So we're sure they patrol these roads and they defend it when necessary. Neptune, close to finish. We need a marble. Are we importing marble already? We aren't. So let's actually accept marble right here. Yes. From Rome. And let's buy up to 5 goods. Well, 4 goods for now. Let's do 8. We have the money. And let's say this is for marble, 16 units. And Rome can dock here. Perfect. I mean, maybe it makes more sense to put it here next to the other stones. But yeah, it's fine. We can always change it up if something doesn't align properly. But for now, we have the goods, and we need to say the work camps can buy from here, or we won't finish any monuments. That's why they were also in construction. Nice, we have small insulae. We need more desirability, but probably also no, only this. Yeah, and furniture as well. So we will soon upgrade everything. How many houses? Spaces do we have? 117, not a lot. It goes really fast, right, with the food. If you supply food to tents, etc., and then the basics like pottery. But well, pottery is not really needed. I think if you kept a small casa, like 64 people living here, it's only like a small increase, 10 people increase per house. But if you get it to 64, that's a lot of people. So we should actually already think about the second block, I think. What do we need to expand? We need to expand our wine and probably food as well. Asculum is also selling, by the way, marble. We don't need it from Rome. Didn't know that. And actually gold, but I don't think we're gonna touch gold. Only 4 units of gold. I don't think it's worth building a city mint for that. So yeah, we're waiting for the invasion. I think after this invasion is triggered, let's check when. Enemies at the door, August. So very soon, let's go to the front. After this mission, we go to the front. So straight up. Governors, our advisor report that other cities in the Republic would gladly trade for our iron and weapons. We're already doing that. But they lack the safety and proper place to rest. So we need to build probably a caravanserai. So let's do this. This is definitely... Actually, what is the reward? I didn't read it properly. So side objective build a caravanserai and unlock 2 new land trades. Perfect. So let's do it. Caravanserai. Where would this make sense? I mean, it doesn't really matter too much. It needs to be close to food, I think. Well, this is not really close, but we're gonna probably build like a granary here. So let's build it. Yeah, it's necessary to be built close by anything, but let's put it here. It's out of the way, and we can build it. Yeah, no road connection. Let's connect this up. And maybe like that would look cool, I think, if we put down a park, an obelisk. Basically, we could say the traders find the obelisk, find your resting place, but then they would go to the center, which is not great. But I mean, the game doesn't care, right? But I don't. Cares. I knew they were coming and I didn't prepare, but okay, I'm glad they come from there. We have some time. But let's protect. Yes, nice. We got just on time. We will be able to just throw javelins and hold them outside of the palisades. They just are melting, and they're even running away. So, well, these are ranged units. Let's go attack them. Lower price for clay, I don't care. Look, they throw javelins, amazing. These legionnaires are... Okay, I lost a lot of soldiers from my auxiliary swordsman, but no legionaries were lost and no javelins. These legionnaires are really great now. They throw javelins as well, like when they're close by. You could like make some ranks. Probably still more effective if you stack them like together, but would be cool to see how they perform in later missions, I think. Neptune is done. I think Neptune will be happy soon. Yes, indifferent. Let's throw a party to Neptune. So at least we can keep them a little bit more happy for now. Maybe also a small temple just to be sure. Neptune. Yeah, like here. Perfect. And this one is for Mars. So trade hub, yeah, we are constructing this. Fine, we just need more stone. And let's provide it. We actually are close to equalizing, so let's down another stone quarry. One more. We are maxed out at iron, I think. It's December, so let's check the trade routes. Maxed out at iron, maxed out at wood, and almost furniture. Maxed out. Now we can actually sell more weapons, so we should build more factories. And we should be able to sell more pottery and wine and bricks. Bricks, are we making bricks already? We aren't. So we should put this, I think we can construct this here. And let's put down the warehouse for bricks, perfect. Let's do via boat. Caravanserai, sorry. Work camps should be able to buy here, 16 bricks. Let's set this up, raw materials, clay pits. We'll actually have already a lot of clay waiting, so let's just build the brickworks. 1, 2, 3, I think that's fine, and actually, let's do 4. 4, if they want me to build 4, yes. And I think we need some sand for that as well, so let's build a sand pit. 1 or 2, maybe 1. Actually, let's just build 2, just to be sure. Let's see if everything is still covered. Yes, it is. So, perfect. And I think we'll need another clay pit, actually. to support this. So let's build one. Actually 4, and we have only, yeah, no, we don't need another clay pit. We have overproduction for clay. Probably gonna have overproduction of sand for these 4 brickworks, but it's fine. Let's also start selling it. So allow Rome to buy here, and we should sell over. Let's do over 8 for now. So we always focus on construction first before selling. At least that's how I feel it works. So let's do it like this. Timber fine, importing 8. Yeah, perfect. We have vegetables, which is great. What are they missing? Pottery. We should build another market, I think. Let's build one right here. The closer this, the better. These people might be unhappy to live next to the market, but they will have to deal with it. Settings copied and pasted. Yes. Alright, we almost have 4 forts. I think we should probably build a wall right here. Yeah, let's do it. Let's build the defenses as close as possible. So wall like this. Like this. And now let's put down the gatehouse. Rotate, yes. So now we can have like javelins and archers here. And okay, but we don't have a road connection to the towers, which we're gonna solve with like this. Tower 1, 2, and let's do another one, the classic one, next to the gatehouse. So yeah, these guys will have no chance. If they can break through the palisade, they will need to break through the wall, and all the forts are here, so they will not break through. At least not in this level. We're gonna get a lot harder, but not for now. We're going great, so let's save, and let's do the second save. Yes, because I don't want to be forgetting to record a part and then overwrite my previous save, and then I have to restart everything. So split it up. Yeah, we have everything for the caravanserai, so we just need to speed up. Should we think about another housing block? We do need it because we are having a lot of employment issues. So let's clear. Which page should we clear up? Should we build a reservoir and a housing block here or here? I think we can make a bigger one here, so let's do that. If you only need 2 blocks to finish the scenario, it's better than 3, I would say. So let's clear this out. We don't need this. Nice. Let's put down the reservoir. I think this would be a good spot. Yeah, this can cover everything, I think, so perfect. Let's put down the road. Let's do... I mean, I think this looks nice, so we can have people live close by this. Let's do this. 4, yes. Let's do 5. Like this, like this. Yes, let's check how this feels. Yeah, 2 by 2, and then here the same. And can everything be covered? Do you also say yes, everything can be covered? So I think the best item to test this is the school. So let's check. Yes, perfect. Everything is covered. Let's build our housing here. So let's slow down a little bit. Let's check. Okay, 12, 12, fine. And now here we can build 6, 6, and then another one of 10. Yeah, these are a lot of housing. So we can expand basically. Let's do like this. Oh, this doesn't connect, so we need it a little bit closer. Like this. Okay, we cannot expand there, so we know this. This will be fine. Perfect. And we can still expand here if you want. To this side, let's do this already. Well, we kind of have everything covered here. Maybe another one here? No, we can't. Well, we can build like something like this. Yeah, let's do this. And now like, we have some housing here. Nice. And we keep the main road for unobstructed. Okay, I actually did a bad job here. But we can figure it out. I think we can remove something and figure it out. Okay, let's build these services because we don't want anything collapsing, nor we want people to get sick. Doctor, yes. Let's do a bathhouse here. Yes. We need some. Okay, which god is unhappy? We actually should think about large temples. So maybe let's build one for Ceres. Right here, large temple Ceres. I mean, yeah, like this. This will maybe cause issues. Well, actually no. If you're gonna build a highway, this is gonna be fine. Actually, it's already built this. Oh, this is expensive, but yeah, it's worth it. Let's clear this out. Let's build a better highway like this. And perfect. Yes. This costs upkeep per month, so you need to be careful with this. But since we're gonna get more trade routes via land, it's worth it. I think if you only have one, although it's a profitable one, I think so. The iron, how expensive is the iron? Yeah, I think it's profitable. 60 units by 50. Yeah, this is profitable probably for one trade route, but the more you have, the more benefit your highway, of course, will return like this. And the great thing about this is we can build down, for example, amphitheater, and it won't connect to the highway. So I love this. I'm glad it's like this. Let's do one here. Perfect. And let's connect this up. We don't need to connect it up, I think, yet, but I mean, yeah, let's do it. We should say that they can buy from here as well, the work camp, because we won't be able to construct anything with timber. And actually, let's already say work camp to iron, because I think there's some buildings which need iron, so let's connect this up. This is, they're not happy with desirability, so can we fix this? Yes. Actually, we should ask them some money already, so money. I mean, let's not tax the tents, but these houses, yes. And let's check gardens, overgrown gardens, and let's make this a little bit prettier. Yes. Here we should think about some larariums, I think. Like, build one here, build one here, and build one here. And the rest we can fill up with gardens. It's never a good idea to connect the gardens to the road, because then they can walk over it, I think. So always be careful. And we could build some altars. We haven't built any, so let's build one for Ceres here, one for Neptune, Mars, and then Venus. I mean, would look nice if it's the other way around, but they are looking towards the reservoir, I guess. Let's speed up. We need to store some stones. Okay, agriculture. New mission. Governor, we would greatly benefit from wheat crops, I agree, being grown in and around Tarentum. So the climate is suitable, which means it's the central, right, area, so wheat grows faster here. And we need to build a large temple of Ceres, and we're already doing it, I think. Yes, we are, right. We're building it here, and it needs to be connected up. Sorry about that. Perfect. And we need to replace this. Should we need more iron? No, we don't need more iron. But we need more workshops. Weapons. We have a lot of unemployment. Let's slow down a little bit. And let's provide these workshops. I think this is a decent spot for it. Like this. Yeah, 2 more for now is fine. Maybe we need to fit in 1 more extra here, yes. Nice. Do we make money? We're not too great on money, but we kind of need to invest. We should invest in our, how do you call it, wine industry. Let's do this right here. Can we make a bridge to here? Let's check this. Ship bridge. This would not fit. Nothing fits here, right? No. This fits. Yeah, this fits, so let's keep this or this. This seems more practical. Like this. And now let's build the farming area for vines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do it first like this. Let's think a little bit about this. Well, no, not really. We have the space for now still. So, like this. We should set up our services and the warehouse right here. Except, let's for now just like accept nothing. Except vines. And actually also wine. I think we have space enough to build our workshops here on farmland. It's not ideal, but we have the space for it. Like this. Not a lot yet, but it's a start. And we get our unemployment in control, so perfect. We should build another granary here, and actually this was a good spot for it. A great spot for it. Let's do this. So nobody can come here for now. We accept vegetables, yes, and we should set up our maintenance, yes. Let's set up the market as well in one go. So market, yes, like this. This market should be the same like this market, so let's copy the settings. Except for now, let's not take care of pottery right now. And let's set up, we need to export food from here to here. We kind of need to wheat, so let's wait until we finish this and then set up wheat industry. Is going to be way more efficient. And everybody's going to get fed. So it's going to be great. We have the first wine production. And actually, now that we have wine production, let's think a bit. Should we build taverns? I think we should. Would like to build it close by here. Like a tavern here and a tavern here. Yes. And now let's put a temple of Venus, a large temple of Venus. Let's build one, I mean, right here is fine. This is gonna be finished very soon. So let's speed up. Monument completed. We have the caravanserai, so let's slow down a little bit. We're gonna have the mission finished any time now, so we can check which trade routes we have, and then I hope it's related to this as well, to the Temple of Ceres, so we can export some food. Well, we don't need to export food, right? Yes, so 2 more trade routes. Let's check them out. Land trade route, so this is one. Let's just open this and start selling more weapons. And iron, 90 units, so we need the highway. And then Ariminium, let's wait. Ariminium, yes. Let's wait because it's quite expensive. We can afford it, but let's earn some more money to trade first. Can we expand our road here? Let's not do that yet, but let's start from here. Like this. Does this make sense to close down? Yes. This will stop working, so let's remove this. And build it here, I guess. Enemies are here. Nice, they come from afar, so we're gonna have all the time to set up. And let's build another fort. Let's build the archers. We haven't tried them out, so let's try them. Like this. Yeah, they make no chance. We are throwing javelins from our legionnaires, from our javelins. We have ballistas. Great. Easy to hold the line. Actually, we should use these to hold them further into the front so they can throw more javelins. Like this. Easy. Alright, we have the new crops, so we have wheat. Let's set this up after the invasion, and they're all gone. Let's go to the military advisor, return to fort, yes. And let's think about the wheat production. So let's accept all the wheat here. Accept all the wheat here. Let's allow our supply post to buy wheat as well. Let's put down a cart depot. Let's already set this up right here. Wheat above 16 from 6 to 10. Perfect. And now let's destroy all the farms. Let's pause for this. Let's put the farm down. Wheat. That's 8, 10, 12, 14 wheat farms. This should be enough. And now we should say the farms, this market, sorry, should buy wheat. Let's copy this over. Perfect. And now we can say, market lady, go buy here. Because they will drop it off in a big, like in one big delivery, right? So it's gonna be fine. We can destroy this. Great. And we should store these stones, I think. We don't want the favor to drop. And talking about favor, let's send some goods. We have a lot of money here. So let's send some actually cheetahs and giraffes. Perfect. We have bricks, nice. Are we exporting them? I think we do. So let's check this out. Yes. We're selling pottery and bricks. Bricks, how much are they worth again? I always forget it. I think it's depending on the level as well. So 95. I mean, pottery is way better than bricks. And it only requires clay instead of sand and clay. But I mean, it's an extra export, so let's do it. This is going fine. We have a lot of timber. Can we sell more timber? No. We can sell more furniture, so let's set this up. Perfect. Now connect this up. Does everything still work? Yes. And these caravans are coming in and out pretty fast, but we could do a better job by cleaning this up as well. I mean, I don't want to bother with it now, so let's not do it. Let's save this again. So, number 2, save. Population, we need a lot more people, but yeah, once these gonna get food, it's gonna be crazy. Like now it's only 28 occupants, and it will go to 64 without a lot more effort, but no more input goods basically. So yeah, we're gonna have a lot of people. Wheat. It's gonna take a while until I think these ladies buy the wheat, and the people they're already doing it, so that's good. But some people are out of food completely. We actually should buy more farms, I think. So let's do this. 1, 2, 3. This cannot be built here. And 1 more here. Yeah, 4 more farms. This is not efficient. The distance is too far, I think. Let's check this out quickly. So Yeah, it's already 100% and the guy is still coming back, right? So we should build another granary right here. Let's say nobody can come to here except they can drop off the wheat. I'm fine with that. But let's export all the wheat to this granary. Always above 16 from 11 to 6. Perfect. And we should take care about the infrastructure because, okay, we already have it. Yeah, it's fine. No issues. Invasion imminent in April. So in April next year, we should take a look and be sure they won't. I mean, we're prepared, right? That's better. We have a lot of wine. Where do we export this? Should we export this to here? I mean, we can. It's not perfect warehouse placement. It's gonna be better than if we move it around. So let's do this. Let's build down the prefecture. Okay, mine collapse. Let's fix this. Let's put down another warehouse. Right this. Let's say buy from C. All the wine. And let's get wine. 16 units and sell it right here. Wine, and this is to Rome. Actually, let's double check if wine is disabled here. It is. Perfect. So this guy, he's gonna get there pretty fast. If not, we're gonna put down another card depot and check how it goes. Let's send the stone. We don't need it. And I think we need one more temple of Venus. Oh no, sorry, Mercury. So let's build this. Large temple Mercury. And let's build it maybe already. If we're gonna make another city block, it makes sense to put it here. So actually, let's not build one. Let's build just a small temple of Mercury, so it doesn't get jealous. We can delete one of Venus, I think, and Mars. And let's build another Nymphame. I think here would be perfect. Yes. And let's maybe check if we can build a mausoleum as well. Does this make sense? Kind of not, so let's not do it. Here neither. This makes sense. But there's already a lot of desirability here, so we don't need this. Do we need this here? No. Well, let's check a small one maybe. Small one. This would make sense. Yeah, this would make a lot of sense, so let's do it. Roadblock this off. Can be a roadblock to construct, but it needs to have road access, right? Let's put down the gardens here. Like this. Everything gonna be upgrading now. They're gonna be happy. I think we're gonna have desirability issues here. Likely. But we can check. Theater, tavern. We have one here, we have one here. Let's say the tavern can buy from here. This is close enough, I think, that there won't be any issues. And let's actually increase our production of wine. Actually no, because we need a lot of people. And we are gonna get them very soon, because if you check housing, 500 people can live in these hovels already, so huge upgrade. We need a school, let's build this in one go. This will be fine here. Well, let's not build it here. Right here, let's build a library as well. I think we don't have one here yet, so let's build one. Yes. I mean, this is a better spot, probably. Actually, we have some issues here, so let's, for now, remove one. So everybody gets fed, at least. Helps with desirability as well, and yeah. We need furniture, so that's a good issue to have. Same here, so let's put down a warehouse that covers both. So let's put one down here. This is perfect because this doesn't need maintenance. So, okay, ladies can come here. Yes. Furniture, 16 units. Can we get this? I think we can get this. So The distance is perfect. But we need more. I think we need to store better. Yeah, we need to store 16 and 16. What are they selling here? Stone, yeah, let's keep that. We have furniture overproduction. Knowing this, we should actually maybe delete like these three. Yeah. So if the distance is so short, we're gonna sell a lot of money shortly. And now we are rolling into money. So let's send another gift. Just some carpets. And let's pay more than Rome. A lot more. So our prosperity gonna rise faster. We should send the golds they asked for, well, the denarii. 3,000 people. We need another market, I think. Here. Let's copy this. We have all the food we need here. Perfect. We have furnitures. Let's say that the market lady can buy here. That's already the case. But we need to change. Okay, this distance is really far. This distance is perfect. Should we build a market lady here just for oil and furniture? I think we should. Especially in this case. I mean, let's build it here. That distance is better. Way better, yeah, let's do it. This can be fine. She can buy everything. But this guy, well, this market lady can only buy furniture for now. And then oil as well, and then everything is gonna be fine. Another attack, let's go. 1, 2, then the backups right here. Archers, we now have archers, great. I think we have the max amount of forts, right? I know, 5, so we can build one more. Let's build another legionary. I mean, like this? Yes, let's do it like this. I mean, these legionnaires will take a while to walk to here, but should be fine. Yeah, these are melting with the archers, javelins, they stand no chance. I don't think we're gonna lose any soldier. If we double check this, let's go. We didn't lose anyone. Amazing. We have the defensive advantage, I would say. By a huge mile. Okay, upgrading to large, medium insulae. We need oil. And this level, we needed to import the oil, right? From where? I'm not sure. Probably from Sipontum. And let's buy this from... which would make sense. I think this would make the most sense to put it down here. Warehouse. Yes. Chips, sure. Getting 16 oil. Sipontum can come here, but only for oil. Yes. And let's buy everything. Max, yes. And then we can say, okay, this distance is really far. I think. Yeah, this is quite a long distance, but let's try this out. Let's try out getting oil. If not, we're gonna use the oxen. But if it works, we don't need oxen. We have unemployment a lot, so we need to check what's next move is. So we have food issues actually, so that kind of food issues. Let's build a little bit more farms. 1, 2, 3, and this, oh my god, this is so nice. This building that you can cross it. It's like amazing. Perfect placement. Our farming area is definitely we've done a good job here. I wouldn't say we didn't done a great job on everything else, but I mean, we gotta win at least one win. Let's build more. How do you call it? Wineries. I don't think they're called wineries. They're just called wine workshops, but that's what there are. And let's sell more wine. And let's say, okay, do the taverns work already? Yes, we can actually provide meat as well. Should we do this endeavor? Yes, we should. And how should we do it? I think we need to accept a little bit of meat here. Like 8 units will be fine. Yes, and now let's provide that meat to the workshop, to the granary, sorry. So let's build down a farm. Pigs. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, this could be our secondary food as well. Let's put down some safety and let's clean this out. Perfect. So I think that this is too far. We should actually also drop some food here, but let's say only 8. Well, let's say 8 here as well. 24, yes, and let's put down a cart depot. Takes care of the meat to more than 4, sure. 11 to 10, yes. And let's roadblock this, we don't need this. So, great. What is missing here? Local bathhouse. We didn't build a bathhouse. I know what the issue is. Like this. And let's roadblock this. Perfect. Yeah, the bad lady was stuck in this part. Everything was downgrading. We didn't select the land trade route yet, so let's go for exports. Sure, the oil will be expensive, but we're selling so much iron that I think this is gonna be the beneficial one. Exports earn 30% more, 20% more, sorry. Let's put down a little bit more iron because we are selling out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, let's put down 4 for now. January. Okay, we just started the year. I want to check the trade volume, but let's check this year at the end of the year what we are missing. So this is going fine. We have oil right here. Let's say we can buy the oil. The market lady can buy it. So oil, yes please. This market lady, yes, also oil. And these market ladies can do everything. Yes. They shouldn't distribute food, meat, sorry. They shouldn't do that. Wine neither. Taverns are happy. The tavern should also allow to buy from here, the meat. And we can destroy this. So the mausoleum is built, perfect. Our gods are now happy, I think. Blessing from Mercury, look, they're very happy. Happy, happy. Okay, Venus is pretty angry because we don't have a small temple, I guess. Let's do that. Small temple, Venus, just to be sure that we don't have any future issues. I mean, doesn't need to be built here. Let's put it out of the way for now. Mausoleum helps with gods. This Nymphium as well. Let's build an oracle as well. Oracle. I mean, sure, let's build it here, next to the roads. Doesn't need maintenance, so this would look good, I guess. Yes. And we get large insulae. Now we need a second type of food. We probably not gonna give them that because we don't need it to finish this level. Well, not yet, at least. and we're gonna reach our population limit. Probably gonna bid these 2 blocks, I think. We have a lot of unemployment. We should build more iron mines. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, let's do this. It's fine. Let's connect this up. Yes. I don't think they can travel on time here. I'm not sure. We can check. I mean, now we're rolling into money. We don't have to optimize everything here, but still a good idea. Let's save. Yes, and let's speed up. 24 weapons. Sure, we're gonna store that for you and then sell it to you later on. Nice. We have a lot of people moving in, but we have a lot of unemployment. Do we have food issues? We don't. Great. Let's check at the end of the year what we are missing to sell so we can produce more of that. I think we need more weapons factory for sure. But I'm not 100% sure, but I think so, yes. It looks like we actually need the wood, so let's put down timber yards. 1, 2, 3, fine. Maybe now we're gonna have too much, but at least something. Let's put down a little bit of security extra, just to be sure. Because we have a lot of crossroads here, we need to be sure. Great, this is working fine. We maybe sell above 4. I mean, these are maxed out with wood, it's fine. Yeah, we definitely need more workshops for weapons. We're kind of producing pretty slowly, so let's build one here. I mean, yeah, these are fine. Yes, can fit a lot here. This should be destroyed, we don't need access there. And the iron mines are already, the cart pushes are already running to the workshops. We have a lot of weapons here, sure, but in the end, we actually cannot store more, so we have an issue. Iron's mines cave in. Let's fix this. What do we have here? Iron 32, and this is 32 weapons now. Yes, it is. Okay, we just need to wait until we produce them. I thought it was gonna be 16. Yeah, we need more iron mines. I think for December, let's pause just on time. Go to the Empire map and let's check the trade route. So Asculum, we're maxing out except for weapons and iron, so we can do a bit better. Beneventum, really nice, but we can sell more, a lot more weapons for sure. Rome, we don't sell wine for some reason, so we need to check what's going on there. Sipontum, perfect, and then we even haven't opened this trade route, so let's do this. So we can sell more weapons. Yes. Impulse. What's going on with the wine? We said Rome can accept wine here. Okay, I know what's going on. We haven't set export over 4 basically. But yeah, over 0 would be fine, I guess. Yeah, this was bad. We didn't optimize this. We lost a lot of money there, but it's fine. Now we're gonna be really rich. More weapons, more wine. We have our population grown pretty well. Still missing some housing. Nothing too crazy, so we need another housing block. Or more houses. Yeah, let's put down more houses. 6, yes, this is gonna be fine. And then let's put down a fountain here. Yes, and let's put down the houses. Like this. This is a rock, so we can build there. Can we optimize here? Let's check if we can put down a fountain. Yes, we can for sure. So let's do it. And let's put down 2 more housing blocks. Well, units. So now I think we could reach it. I don't know, maybe not. I don't think 500 people fit in these housing. But if not, we're gonna move a little bit around. It will be fine. We're still not maxed out with everything, so let's build parks. Formal garden, yes, it's fine. Maybe we need the plazas, but we won't be building a temple of Mars, I think. Mercury, sorry, a big one. Don't think that's a good idea. Necessary here, so let's not do it. Like this. And let's destroy this. I don't want any road connections. Let's put down 2 larariums right here. So food for pigs is going fine, I think. Yeah, we're maxed out. So let's actually, should we give a second food type to the people? That is the question. Let me think. If they're gonna upgrade to Grand Insulai, yeah, let's try it out with this block. So this market lady should buy meat, chi as well, and then this is set up already correctly. Now we're gonna have Grand Insulai, it's perfect. But now we're gonna need more desirability. I hope we don't get any villas. I don't think we can get villas without wine, so it's gonna be fine. Yes, we need wine, but let's keep it to this. Okay, they're just gonna pay more taxes if we give them taxes, so let's give that. I mean, I don't like this, but we should tax them. I mean, so we shouldn't give food, secondary type of food, I think, to them, but we can, so yeah, let's do it. These are nicer houses, and it will help with the prosperity, I think, as well. Yeah, 63, so perfect. We can reach our goal, but we need another housing block to reach the limit. So we should build this. Yeah, how do we get butter here? Actually, quite easy if we would have done a better job. Okay, this burned down. What is this? Concrete maker, yeah, okay, that made sense that it burned down. We should, yeah, everything is gonna burn down here. Can we put a reservoir here? What is, okay, this is bad. Gladiator school, weapons workshop, gladiator school, sandwood. I hope this doesn't burn down, this warehouse. Prefecture. Come on, I don't want the warehouse to burn down. Weapons workshop. Let's set this down. Yes, and now this is concrete maker, and sandpit, right? Yes. We will need this. So let's rebuild this. Well, maybe we won't need it anymore, but let's just be sure. 1, 2. Now a sandpit. Yes. Gladiator school. Yes. And actually, we didn't need to build an arena thanks to these taverns. Okay, so, but we will need more people, so we need another very small housing block. We could build like small casas. Would that be enough? I'm thinking. Yeah, let's try this out. Let's try something out. If it's not enough, we will give them. We will see a way to get water here. But if it's enough, I mean, I'm happy. So let's do 12, and then 6. Sure. Let's slow down a little bit. Let's put down a well like this. 2 wells. So let's do full coverage. So let's make sure everything is covered. Nice. Now we need latrines. Perfect. Okay, I should have done a better job with my roads there. Yes. So actually let's build within a checkerboard pattern, so we are upgrading. perfectly. Like this. Let's put down another latrine. The prosperity will go down because of this decision, but it's still going to be high enough if we give the rest of the population nice housing, etc. We need an engineering post though. Let's put down one here and here. Let's block this off. This as well. Well, this is already blocked off because of the highway. People should still be happy. So let's put down desirability like this. So basically this is a fancy slum we're building, but it will get us over the population limit. And as long as the prosperity is not... Oh, max prosperity, that goes a lot down, 51. Okay, but we don't have any... We don't even have food here, so let's put this down. Granary. I mean... Yeah, this is fine. Let's say market lady can come here, yes. We should accept all the wheat, actually get wheat. Let's do only 16 units. Market. Sure. Let's only accept wheat. Yes. And now we should also take care about a barber and a doctor. We don't want these people to get sick. But we won't provide everything for them. Can always be a good idea to start with like a small housing block, which doesn't need like reservoirs, etc. So, but in the end, it's always more efficient to just go for this max housing if you can. These are not happy, so let's build a statue, large statue. This doesn't fit, but it will fit. Large statue, perfect. I mean, if they're still not happy, I don't get it. No gardens, never to the street, so let's build our alarium right here. Nice. What are they missing here? More desirability, okay. Statue. Let's put a senator statue right here. Oh, something is already built there, so perfect. Grant Casas. Well, Grant Insulai, so great. We need wine, but let's not provide it. We're gonna have villas and then get less population, but actually we don't want, right? We don't want less population. We have a lot of unemployment though, so people are going to get pretty angry. Let's build a small one to... Another one to Venus and maybe to Mars. Like the contrast is nice. Venus. I mean, yeah, let's keep it like this for now. What are they missing? No access to religious facilities, so I'm gonna cover it. No worries. I already have it, so let's put down the theater as well. So we reached everything, peace, prosperity. Okay, why is it so low? 59, let's give more wages. I'm not sure if we can increase the prosperity due to this. No, housing is... We need the people to start upgrading these houses and then we're gonna get prosperity 60 without an issue. I think we can save this because we're gonna finish this scenario very soon. Money, no issues at all. Prosperity gonna be fine when this upgrades. We already have the population limit, so let's put just down some parks, statues, medium statues, and maybe another one, legionary, right here. Now they need... What do they need? Basic school, let's provide that for them. As well as a library, sure. Right here. We don't need a library actually, but we already got the population. And the prosperity will soon be 60. Yes, we can finish the level. The only thing we need... Okay, price rise for oil, we need to be careful, but I think it's gonna be fine. The only thing now left to do is speeding up this build. Clean water, yeah. We won't get clean water here, but we can make it 61. So let's speed up the game. We should be careful about the battle. So enemies at the door, June. So let's slow down a bit and let's go out. We're on time this time. Just on time. I This never happens, so I'm happy. So yeah, it's gonna be even easier to destroy them. We don't need these auxiliaries because these will only die. So let's keep our legionaries and it's gonna be fine. We can actually move this one here because there's more people moving in and we are losing some men. So let's go forward. Now this is a nice defense. Let's speed up. Nice. Did we lose any soldiers? I think we did. 5 people. Yeah, that's great. All right, so prosperity. We need to get the prosperity up. Why doesn't it grow? Max prosperity is rising. Yeah, we need to wait. We need to wait, basically. Culture is also. We need some academy, so let's build that as well. Let's build one. I mean, let's destroy this. An academy here, and then we can build another one. Okay, let's slow down a bit. Store weapons. Now we can build an academy. Yeah, it doesn't need to be connected, I guess, but let's connect it up. Yes. Culture will rise, I'm pretty sure about it. Yes, prosperity is gonna rise as well, and we're very close on finishing it. So let's do 500%. Yes, theft, fine. Let's double check if it still can rise. Yes, to 62. Imperial dispatch ready, so send the goods. And yeah, like a nice zoom out, and we finished. Alright, on to the next level. Alright, I knew you would be a key to our plans, Governor. As usual, you did not disappoint my confidence in your abilities. In Tarraco, your skills in logistics are going to be used to their fullest potential. Yes, because the next one, so now we had a lot of space. I think in the next level, there will be way less space to build, so it's going to be more tricky. So see you in the next one in Tarraco.